is going on, and welcome back to What Shall We Do Next? I'm Mike, your host, and I hope you guys are having the best day ever. Before I get started, guys, if you are new here, please subscribe if you haven't already done that. We're on the road to 79,000 subscribers, and I would love you to join me on this journey. So hit subscribe and join the fam. And also, guys, go follow me on all my social media. Links are in the description. I have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and even Snapchat, so go follow me on all of those. As you guys know, I recently started a Facebook account, so you can add me on Facebook, and we can be Facebook friends, so go do that. Link is in the description. And finally, be sure to turn on the notification bell right next to the subscribe button. That way you get notified every time I upload a video. Thank you. But once again, I am coming back at you guys with another creepy video, and today we are talking about another scary story. Now, this is not a scary story as though it's like paranormal or ghosts or demons or monsters or Justin Bieber. I mean monsters. This is actually a scary story about a killer and the tactics they use to be able to kill people. But this scary story is called The Crybaby. So, the story of the Crybaby is a story of a woman who hears the sound of a baby crying outside her house one night. But enough of the jibber jabber, let's get right over to the story. The Crying Baby. A few years ago, an email did the rounds, warning people about a cunning serial killer who uses a terrifying trick to lure his victims out of the safety of their homes and into his clutches. One night, a middle-aged woman was sitting at home reading the newspaper. Her husband worked nights, which meant that she was often alone in the house. It was getting late, and she was about to go to bed when she heard a strange noise outside. It sounded like a crying baby, and seemed to be coming from the bushes outside her front door. She thought it was very weird, but was tempted to go outside and investigate. Just then, her dog jumped up to its feet and began barking and growling at the door. The woman got a strange and uneasy feeling. She stopped in her tracks and decided to call the police instead. When she told them she had heard the sound of a crying baby, the police said, "We'll be right over. Whatever you do, do not open your door." The lady hung up the phone, and minutes later, she heard the sound of sirens as two police cars pulled into her driveway. One policeman banged on her door, while the others searched the bushes outside her house. The woman opened her front door and let the policeman in. He was holding a doll in his arms, and she noticed that it had a tape recorder in its belly. The policeman pressed play on the tape recorder, and they both heard the sound of a baby crying. He explained that there was a serial killer on the loose who was targeting women who were alone at night. He was using a cunning trick to fool the women into opening their front doors and coming outside. He would hide in the bushes and play a tape of a crying baby. The recording of the baby's cries would make the woman think that there was a child in need of help, and they would come out of their homes. While they were looking for the source of the cries, the killer would emerge from the bushes and murder them. He said that in the past few days, they had received several calls from women saying that they heard a crying baby outside their homes when they were alone at night. The serial killer had already murdered 2 women in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and if it hadn't been for her dog warning her of danger, she might have become his next victim. And that is the end of that. Now, this is pretty terrifying, the fact that something like this could actually happen. Apparently,
This is like kind of a made-up story, but it was based on a true incident which took place in Louisiana, and it was about a man who actually used the sound of a crying baby to lure women out of their house. So I guess it is kind of a true story, but I think it's more exaggerated for the story. So if you are a young lady and you are home alone one night and you hear a crying baby, just call the cops. Don't open the door, especially if you're in Louisiana, because you could probably be killed. And I would hate to see you die. I don't want to see you die. I don't want to see any of my fam die. My question to all of you for a question of the day is, if you were in your home at night on your own and you heard the sound of a baby crying outside your front door, be honest with me, would you go and open it? Like, I don't know if I would or not. I think I might, but I also think I would probably, before opening the door, I think I would like look out the window first, you know, but I don't know, like, would you fall for that, or would you just call the cops? Let me know what you guys would do. That is question of the day. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, slap a like on it. Let's see if we can go for 56 trillion likes on this video. I would really appreciate that. And remember, the most important thing of all, guys, chase your dreams. I love you all. Don't let anybody bring you down. Peace out.